What's going on, everybody? And the day has come that I actually have to make a negative video on this game. And it's not something that I really want to do ever. Obviously, no one wants to make a negative video. We all want to be positive about, especially about the game that we're playing. But they've released a Goblin drill evolution, as you can see here. 2 cycles, and you know what? It's a drill. You know, it's a great card in the game already. I'll show you guys in a second. It's literally the #1 win condition in the entire game at the moment while I'm recording this, and they're evolving it. And you know what? It's an evolution. I wouldn't have a problem with it no matter what if the card literally wasn't overpowered as heck. Like, basically, you can go watch any clip you want on Twitter. I'm not going to post a clip of it on here. You guys can watch any clip you want. The card is invincible. So basically what happens is the first drill spawns on the tower. The second drill teleports, like, after the first one takes a little bit of HP, the second one teleports to the side of the arena or wherever you place it. There's 3 different spots it'll teleport to. And then the third one also teleports to the back of the arena. So all 3 of them get death damage. The spawn time for the goblins is still the same, and you're guaranteed at least 6 goblins because every time that you take it out, 2 goblins spawn. And there's 3 drills. So yeah, the game, I mean, it's over, bro. Like, I don't want to get angry at anything, but that is the most ridiculous card I've ever seen in my life. It's just, they continuously do it, man. It's getting so tiring. I hate being like this. I just want to enjoy the game and have fun playing it. But yeah, I mean, you guys have seen B-Rad's video, you've seen Riley's video, you've seen Morton's video. Everyone, the biggest creators in this entire game, you know, people that have the largest audiences, have been calling Supercell out. And what do? They just don't say anything to anyone. Basically, the situation that we are in right now is they're going to just continue to farm us for money, and they're just going to continue to bash out these new cards that are broken, make them broken for about 3 to 4 weeks, and then nerf them. Like, you know, that's just the cycle of Clash Royale at the moment, and it's getting, like, it's just getting old, bro. I'm just sick of it. There's really no other way to put it than, like, I'm just tired of it, and I don't think anybody enjoys this. There's no way you can enjoy having to play 15 or like pay like $15 a month, American dollars at least. I don't know what it is for other countries. It's like $13.99 American, just for the Pass Royale if you want to play the card. It's just, like, in my opinion, this is potentially the dumbest way to run the game. Everyone else has talked, like, other people have talked about it, and this is what kind of set me over the edge today was the drill. Like, genuinely, I saw the Goblin Giant evolution. I'm like, you know what, that looks overpowered, but it looks, you know, semi-fun. You know what I'm saying? Because it spawns goblins at half HP. Not like it's going to be enjoyable to go up against, but at least it's, like, something cool, right? It's not going to make the game completely unplayable. There's still plenty of counters for the Goblin Giants. I've been looking at clips on Twitter of this Goblin drill all day. Not all day, but, like, I've seen so many different clips. No matter what you place on the card, there's no way to get a positive trade, and there's no way to defend it without taking minimum 150 damage if you defend the first goblin spawn perfectly, which is already really, really difficult to do, especially when you're down Elixir. So you have to spend minimum. The best defense I've seen from the card was a bomber and goblins, and it only got 1 hit on the tower. And yeah, it still got like 150 something damage from the death spawns just popping in over and over and over. So basically, that's the best way you can defend it. You already spend the same amount of elixir, and oh, it's like Supercell completely forgets that people run arrows or log or zap goblin curse. Oh my gosh, imagine you play your goblins on top of the drill and they zap goblin curse it. Like, what? It's just I don't understand how these cards are genuinely getting put into the game, and they're just, okay, I mean, they're just, like, not doing anything. Like, they're not listening to anyone that's saying, whoa, this is a lot like, way too overpowered. Every single time they're about to release a card, every single creator in the chat tells them, guys, this needs a nerf before it comes out. It's just a little bit too overpowered. Not even a little bit. This card is even more broken than the Demolisher, you could argue. I mean, it's just, I don't know how. It's like their goal at the moment is to release one card that was even better than the last one. So they already made the Demolisher and the Machine and the Curse, all 3 of which are just still overpowered. All 3 are ridiculous for the game, and that's why this season is arguably the worst season in Clash Royale history for ladder, and definitely the least fun, in my opinion. Even less fun than, even less fun than, like, E-Giant Mirror over and over and over every single game. Like, that was more enjoyable than this meta. But basically, since they've done that, pretty much, like, they're just one-upping themselves every single time, right? Like, they made that, they make this Evo drill. I mean, Goblin drill, as I showed you guys, is literally the #1 win condition in the game. It's already #1. So you're evolving a card that's literally the most viable win condition in the entire game of Clash Royale on top ladder, at least. I'm sure that's not the highest in the entire game, because, you know, I'd probably say Hog Rider still is, and we know Hog Rider isn't even that good. But yeah, in the competitive aspect of the game, or the top ladder of the game, it is literally the #1 evolution, and it's not even really close in my opinion. I think Drill is probably better than every other win condition besides maybe Giants. But the only reason Giants so good is because all the cards are brain dead around it. But yeah, basically it's just, I don't know what to say at this point, guys. Like, it's disappointing. I really want to be positive, and I've never wanted to be like a negative person, especially when it comes to this game, because I've been playing this game for 8 years or however long it's been, man. It's been forever, right? And I've loved this. I love playing this game. So do you guys. That's the reason why you're even here on this video right now, is because you love Clash Royale, right? And you want to see it be a good game and succeed. But like at the rate they're going, I just don't even know what to think. I mean, this is the first season I can genuinely say I have not enjoyed playing ladder at all. And usually I'm one of the biggest grinders on this game. I really have fun. I've been streaming every single day, still playing like 4 to 5 hours, and I just can't have fun playing in a meta where the entire game is just broken cards. You know, there's nothing fun about just playing the same Goblin Machine, Goblin Demolisher, and Goblin Curse players over and over, just spamming it. And I can't even imagine Drill next season. The main reason I'm mad right now is because of the Goblin Drill. Like, what are they doing, man? If you guys have not seen what the evolution does, I'm begging you, please go look at a clip of it, because you're gonna understand my frustration the second you see a clip of this card. It literally I couldn't believe my eyes. Like, I genuinely thought they were trolling or something, but it's actually happening, and I just can't believe a card like that would ever get through a play testing, especially a card that's already #1 in the game. Like, for win conditions, can't we evolve something that's, like, not good? You know what I mean? Why can't we do an evolution for, I don't know, let's do it like an Evo Heal Spirit, or like an Evo freaking, I don't know, Elixir Golem, or something that could be stupid and still fun, and maybe you can use the card a little bit, because Elixir Golem's never getting used. You know, maybe do something like a random card, like Clone. Give that an evolution. Do something that's actually going to, like, make the game a little bit different, and not make the best win condition in the entire game. Literally proven statistically on ladder, the best win condition on top ladder. You're going to make that 74 times better. Like, I don't know how... I don't know how they just... They can release these evolutions at any time, and sure, it's the Goblin theme. Like, okay, nobody cares about the Goblin theme, dude. The Goblin theme has ruined your game. That's all I'm saying. If Supercell's watching this, they know it's happened. But, like, they don't care. At this point, they really don't care. And it's been pretty obvious from the last, like, 1.5 to 2 years that they really couldn't care less about what's happening to the player base, and, like, what's really happening to the longevity of the game, even though they've preached, you know, in their updates before in the past. I don't even know if those same people are still on the team, because it doesn't seem like it. But they used to say, we really care about the longevity of our players, the long-term aspect of the game, and right now it does not look like that at all. Every single season's the same. If they one up I don't even think it's humanly possible to one up what I just witnessed with the Goblin Drill, but if they do that, then I don't even know what to say, guys. Like, I'm already speechless for how bad this situation has become. And I hate to complain, like, I'm really not a complaining person in my life, and, you know, there's so many more things I would rather complain about than a stupid Clash Royale game. But you know what, man? I made content on this game every single day for the last, like, 1.5 years. Maybe almost 2 years at this point, and I have never seen it at a point where they just don't care more. Usually we've got some kind of feedback, something. The community manager, there's like one community manager, she doesn't do anything. Like, she literally responds to one person maybe every 2 weeks, and it's just like miserable responses as well. They're never informative, and it's not even her fault, bro. I'm not trying to call her out. Like, whatever. What is she supposed to do, you know? It's not her fault. It's the game in general, and whoever is behind developing it just has everything wrong right now. And, you know, I would love to say one positive thing about the game, but the update completely sucked, and I think everyone can agree with me when I say that the update completely sucked. It was fun for about, like, 3 games, and you released the worst game mode possible. Like, I don't know, the whole Goblin theme is a complete flop on Supercell's end, and they know it as well. They're gonna see after this next season, if they do release the drill, and already before the season even started, the people playing this game has decreased quite a bit. Same with, like, Clash Royale on YouTube. You can tell the differences, even like, you know, myself, I've been able to tell just the views because the game has not been fun. And all the comments, like, I read every single comment, right? And at least 30 to 40% of them, every single video, are negative about the game and how it's it's just miserable, and how this card's broken, this card's broken, this card's broken, and they're just sitting there watching it, and no one's having fun playing the game, no one's having fun playing ladder. It's hard to level up, it's impossible to, like, actually get wild cards. There's just so many things that are like just not going well in the game, and they just refuse to do anything that's positive for the community. They just continue to force these evolutions that are overpowered down our throats over and over and over, so you have to buy them each and every season. Yep, every single season. This season we're gonna have to buy them. I'm not sure if I don't care at this point. You're gonna have to get both evolutions with money. It's that simple, and you should never make a free-to-play game. The funniest thing to me is when you search up Clash Royale in the App Store, right? Literally the first sentence is this free-to-play game, and that is the funniest thing I've ever read in my life, because if you want to get anywhere past like the 5th arena, you have to spend money. At this point, because either you're going to wait 8 years of your life to upgrade one deck to max and pray that it's meta, or you are just going to never get your card levels up, so you're never going to be able to like play against the better players in this game. You're always going to be stuck in a certain range. So that's kind of just how the game is. I don't know, guys. I didn't want to make a negative video today, but you guys can let me know your thoughts down below. I'm just frustrated, and I know I just wanted to vent it and get it out of the way. I'm just so tired of what they're doing to the game, and I really hope they come to light and see what's happening. Anyways, peace.